Hey dudes, happy Sunday. How's all my lovely subscribers and new people? Look, I'm on the LSV purple. As you can probably see by the title, I've got to be talking about stuff. Just give me a minute. God, that's good, that stuff. Very sure. Anyway, let's talk about that solar observatory. There's something shady there, guys. I mean, seriously, come on. They've shut the observatory, they've shut the post office, and they've shut the entire town next to the observatory. Something really weird's going on. I mean, why would they do that? Seriously, why would they shut that down? I mean, I mean, even the local police don't know what's happening. Lovely view. I mean, look at the local police don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna have a wee cigar here, guys. So I don't want to do it on camera because you kind of kids are like to see you smoking and they think it's cool or something like that. But anyway, kids, if you watch this, don't smoke. Bad for you. I'm a professional. I've been doing it for years. Years and years and years. Shut. Vehicle's filling up. There's folk coming here. Just give us a sec, guys. I'm just oh, Jesus, this stupid camera of mine. There's folk walking past. Now my dog will bark at them. Watch this. The dog will start barking. Just let them pass. Yeah. Oh, Jesse, shut up. We'll talk about this observatory in a minute. Just let them pass. Folk doing exercises. You get a lot of them round about here. I like my cigars. Nope, gonna be back the other way now. Strange people. Oh, he was up here. I see everything. I'm just going to change the channel right now. I don't like smoking in my car. Anyway, guys, who's watching? What's your name? You new here? Anyway, remember hit that like button and subscribe. Anyway, guys, see that solar observatory? I can't even see the bloody word. I'm going to swap my hand here. That solar observatory. There's something weird going on there, man. I mean, seriously, guys, it's they've shut an entire town. They've shut the post office, the town, and they've shut the observatory. The local police don't know anything about it. The media stopped reporting on it. Let me open this window. Biddle. The other, they stopped reporting on it. Excellent, love the rubber with a good bit. Well, Cuban. I only smoke the best. Mad. Cuban. I've got better ones there. I'll keep them in the big tubes. As you can see, I've got bigger cigars. You got all these e-cigarettes now. I only have one a day. It's not as if sometimes I don't even have any. Sometimes that's the first one in 2 weeks. Believe it. They're that expensive now. Tobacco's that expensive now. I mean, well, I get mine for a secret location. I get mine for, I have to buy them in. I've got the windows open either end. I don't like smoking in my car. Anyway, that solar observatory, there's something seriously going on there, guys. I mean, come on. Why did they shut the entire town? Why is it still shut? And then there's images, things around the sun. Is it aliens? Or is it the report in the Express? And I know it's the Express, the paper, the Express. But there's a report in there saying that, I'll link it to this after I've done the show. After the stream. There's a link in there saying, a news article saying that there's ships all round the, well, they're saying there's ships. There's objects all round the sun sucking. They say they're dormant, black, what do you call them, dead suns that are sucking the life out of the sun. I mean, where are all the people that were in the town? Seriously, where are all the people that were in the town round about the observatory? Nobody's talking about this. They've all disappeared. All of them. I mean, are they in jail, or have they been moved somewhere? Just got to change my channel, give you some view. See, that's one thing with these scars, keep going out. There's something definitely going on, man. There's something extremely strange going on. See these cigars that go. Not many people know that I actually smoke. But, I mean, in the entire town, there's no one in it. Have you seen there's YouTube, I'll put a link to that too, there's a channel on YouTube where the guy flew the drone out of the town and the observatory, and all you see is two police officers walking, like security guards, but there's nobody. The entire town is dead. What's happened is something happened to the people in the town? Has some experiment being done? Have they all disappeared? Notice the mainstream media are not talking about this. I don't know. Bloody weird, I'll tell you that now. See these cigars? I'm trying to keep the reek out my car. Hold it a different way here. Look at that. I do like my Cubans, I must admit. It's the big ones I've got, the big Churchills, they're even better. But you don't smoke them in the car. No. Something weird. I mean, look at all this strange weather, right? I know I stay in Scotland, right? I stay in the UK, right? And I know it's September. But the autumn's coming awfully quick this year. I mean, you just need to look round about. The leaves are coming down, the trees are going red. Everything's changing. Everything's changing. There's something going to happen, I think. I mean, I watched the Doom Show, The Last Train Out, and I was watching his stream the other night, which, for some weird reason, I look at my people that I'm subscribed to, I don't get notifications. That'll be the government, probably. So I had to watch the stream all the way through. But he's on the right side. He's talking the truth. There's something really dodgy going on. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know how long this world's got left. There was a suggest talk about Mercury. Mercury splat? Good God. God. Makes you wonder what's happening up there in space. I mean, look at that space station, right? If you believe there's folk up there, I don't know. I think there is a space station. I definitely think there's a space station, right? But I don't think there's anybody in it. And then why they say, no, there's strange holes all over the space station, there was a leak in the space station. You notice there's no more media talking about that. There isn't. And then you get all this carry on in Syria with Russia and China and Britain and America. Is this just to keep our minds away from looking? I'm amazed the media's not all over that thing in America. I mean, it's only the observatory, is it White Sands Observatory? It's only like, is it only like 60 or 70 miles from Roswell? Now there's an interesting fact. It's not very far from Roswell. And the whole town has either been evacuated or they've disappeared. They went poof. They've disappeared. So where is all the people went that were in the town? I mean, you should see the drone footage, right? It's an entire town. There's no life, except for 2 security guards patrolling the area for the entire place. And it's not just that observatory that's been shut down. Observatories all around the world have been getting shut down. Everywhere. Need to keep these things going. Something weird going on, guys. I mean, really it is, man. Seriously. Something. I can feel it. Something big. Folk will say I'm a nutcase and all that because you believe in aliens. Well, ken something? I don't care. I don't care. There must be aliens. There must be other life. There must be. We're not the only humans in it. See people that say, "Oh, we're the only intelligent species in the universe." Okay. No bother. I mean, it's idiocy thinking that we are the only intelligent species in the universe. I mean, how old is the universe? Is it billions and billions of years old? I mean, no one knows if it was a Big Bang. I seen that, man. I seen that about the space fleet. It looks like a space fleet. It looks like they've stopped at the sun to fuel up. It looks like they've stopped at the sun. Oh, let's fill our tanks up before we invade the Earth. Oh, for fuck. Bloody things went out. That's what it's like. That's what's happened. It's like, oh, let's stop at the sun and refuel our tanks before we invade the Earth. Or whatever it is they run on. Or maybe they're taking it away somewhere. Maybe they're taking it away back to their civilization. But the sun's acting weird too. There's weird solar storms. There's coronal holes and... the governments of this world are hiding something. They're definitely hiding something. Bloody cigar keeps going out. Here, I'll give you a view while I try and light this stupid cigar. Yeah. Look at the lovely Scottish scenery while I try and light this stupid thing. I don't know. The big turbines over there getting built. Wasted bloody money if you ask me, but that's... Something big and something bad's about to happen in this world. It's only a matter of time. I mean, how many people are on this planet? 7 billion? Nearly 8 billion people? We live in a throwaway society. We throw away, we buy, we throw away, we buy, we throw away. That's what we're like. I'm not like that. This mobile phone that I've got, my cell phone to you Americans, is about 3 years old. I'll keep this until this thing dies. And when it dies, I'll probably buy another one. Aye, our media is a joke. The BBC, and then you've got the CNN, the Clown News Network. I don't believe a thing that comes out in mainstream media. The mainstream media is an absolute joke. And the BBC, we have to pay for that in this country. We have to actually pay for the BBC in this country. And it's terrible. Finish my cigar. Glad I think kept getting it. I'll have another one tomorrow. But, I mean, I get rid of the cigar smell in here and I like that one, did I don't know. It's serious. I mean, an event does happen. The mainstream media will bore it. Oh, it's the event. The aliens are coming to save us. No, probably coming to eat us. I mean, I'm quite a religious person, right? Krishna, church and stuff like that, right? And I don't know, there's more to it. There must be other life. There must be other life in this universe, in this galaxy. I mean, where did we come from? Well, somebody says, oh, we came from monkeys, right? No, I don't think we came from monkeys. If we came from monkeys, why is there still monkeys? Think about it. If we came from monkeys, why is there still monkeys? Maybe the aliens are just watching us. Because we are a dangerous race, if you really think about it. We're always fighting with each other, we're always killing each other. Look at the countless wars, World War I, World War II. Look at all the things in history with mass murder. I mean, maybe they're thinking, oh, let's communicate with that planet down there. They might be friendly. And they'll send one of their ships in and we'll probably strip it down and use it for technology. And then they'll be like, well, bugger that, we keep them away from the buggers. They probably, Roswell, they probably landed and say, we come in peace, and probably shot them down. And then the first thing they've done is strip the thing down for technology. I mean, look at the technology leap we've made in the last 50 years. Seriously, with computers, cars, planes, jets, weapons. See what I'm saying here, guys? I mean, it's... They probably came in peace with that thing out of, what is it, Star Trek, with the Vulcans land. They probably come down to say, hello, we come in peace, we come to see you. And they probably shot them, put them in the jail or some captive place, tamed their ship and stripped it down for technology. And now they're pissed off with us. Well, Ken's, I don't blame them. I'd be pissed off and all. If I came, landed on the planet and says, here, I come in peace, they grabbed me, shoved me somewhere, and tamed my ship and pulled it apart. If that's what happened. That's what we get stuff like that. Food, sugar. I shouldn't be drinking stuff like that because I'm... God, that windy takes forever to go. I just don't know. I just don't know, man. Guys, I mean, look at the trees, they're turning. The windmills. And the guy that's got owns all that land, you know, he gets $10,000 or £10,000 every year for every windmill. And I worked out the amount of windmills he's getting. You know how much he gets a year? He makes about 10 to 15 million pounds a year from the Scottish Power. Because he owns thousands of the windmills. They're all over the place. He's one of the richest guys in Scotland, seemingly, what I've been told. I think we are getting ready, man, for a jump into civil... I don't know. Something needs to happen. The world can't keep going on the way it is. We shouldn't... I know I'm sitting in a car now, and I know I drive a car, and I know I burn fuel, right? But my car's like one of these economical things, right? I think it's about 60 miles to the gallon, right? But it's getting ridiculous. We shouldn't be burning oil. We don't need to burn oil anymore. We don't. There's no need for it. and we're chemtrails too, they're spraying the atmosphere. I mean, I have blue skies, and any time you do see blue skies, they're spraying us constantly. I mean, there's another thing too, what I've thought about. What happens, right? Now, here's a thought. What happens if the sun is getting affected by aliens, right? And it's acting weird, it's cooling down, right? So they've decided, let's spray the planet, let's cover the planet in a kind of a haze, hence it'll trap the heat and nobody will really notice. See what I'm trying to say? I don't know, I'm not a scientist. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that know a lot more than scientists. I'd like to see the blue skies. I've not seen the blue skies in ages, and any time that I do, the bloody spray. I can't remember the last time I sat and looked at the stars. I mean, I used to sit and I used to look at the Milky Way, and you would see all the planets, and now it's cloudy all the time. All the time it's bloody cloudy. It's a joke. I mean, seriously, what is happening to this world? We're either killing each other, we're fighting each other, we're complaining about the races. Oh, you're this and you're that. Oh, and we're fighting with neighbours, we're fighting with everybody. Why can we not just all get on in peace? Why can we not just get on? Seriously, why can we not just get on? Can you imagine the world? How better this world would be if we all got along? But no. If there is aliens out there, and there are nice aliens out there, they'll not want to come here. They'll not want to come here. The simple reason is, good afternoon, Wish. Good to see you, my friend. I mean, they'll not want to come here. Who's want to be friendly with a race of people that want to kill, conquer, offer wee bits of paper called money? Because that's what it's about. It's about money. Right, I'm doing one of my rants here. I don't care. Ken something? It's a joke. And I'll tell you why it's a joke. Again, I'm going back my words here, but it is all our money. You think about it, wars make money. Oil is money. Invade Syria, take over, take the land. Oh look, we've got oil. Oh, we've got also natural resources like copper and zinc. You know, that's why they want the Middle East. We shouldn't be over there. To be purely honest with you, we should not be over there. We shouldn't be in Iraq. We shouldn't be in Afghanistan. They don't come out here and annoy us. Well, the day of the terrorist attacks and that. But that's because they're pissed off. And plus they're nutcases because the ISIS was made by the USA and in Britain. They all work together. You've not paid taxes for 9 years for that very reason. Good God. I mean, it's a joke. Why can we not just all get along? Why can we not just stop this fighting with each other? I put my window up. There's folk walking past. They'll think I'm a raving lunatic. Probably am though. But it's a joke. Oh, something stuck to us. We could have had a much better world. We don't need to burn oil. I mean, see the technology's there. Wherever we've got that for, we've probably pinched that for somewhere. Aye, being self-employed, this round about where I stay is a hard tanks. It's good on you, man. But money does rule the world. Money does rule the world. Seriously, money does rule the world. Everything is run by money now. The reason we're still burning oil in cars is because of money. And it's only now that there's electric cars and other types of cars being brought in because oil's, well, there's more money to be made. There's money to be made with electric cars now. They're kind of catching on to the idea. But as I was saying to some the other day, these electric cars, a good idea, right? They're electric cars are a brilliant idea, right? But there's one problem with that. Where are they getting the electricity from? Power stations. And where's the power stations? How are they making electricity? Yes, we've got hydroelectric. Yes, we've got wind power. Right? And yes, we've got nuclear. But we're still burning coal, and we're still burning oil, and we're still burning gas to make electricity. So what's the point? See what I'm trying to say? We need to cut everything out. We need to stop burning fossil fuels. I mean, look at the skies. I've not seen a blue sky in ages. They're spraying us constantly. Seriously. The other morning, I got up, and it was really early. And it was a beautiful sunrise, but except the sky was luminous red. Probably chemicals and aluminium they're putting up there. Aluminum for Americans. But seriously, it was blue skies. But we see within half an hour, I counted 10, 20, 30 jets flying over, spraying. And then within an hour or two, it was like that. It was like that. I mean, nobody seems to look up anymore. They're all too busy looking at their phones. And I know I'm using a phone, right? But I don't use it to the extent of some of these young kids now. I mean, I was driving along the road one day through my local town, right? Toodling along I was. And a guy on his smartphone walked out right in front of me. He just walked out right in front of me. Because he was engrossed in telling somebody what he was having for his dinner on Facebook, probably. Aye, and we don't import too much for China. I mean, why don't we import it for our own country and give everybody a job? If we have to burn coal, why don't we bloody take it for here and give everybody a job? I'm sitting next to one of the largest mines in Britain. It's gone now. It's trees. This is where I'm sitting was a town, a population of 2,600 people at one point. And look at it now. It's a ghost town. It's a ghost town. There was a railway station. See where I'm sitting? There was a railway station. Wait a minute. Right, see where I'm sitting? Over there was a railway station, right? One of the main lines. There was a co-op. There was a post office. There was a bank. All along down there. To this side, there was houses all the way up there. Houses over the back. And it was, I want to say 2,000 people. It was around about 1,600 people stayed here at one point. And now there's about 4 people stay here. There's a school. There's an abandoned school up there. Enough for 200 people. And it's ridiculous. And that was the coal mine industry. My village was one of the biggest villages around me. My village used to have 36 shops in the 1950s. I think it's now got 6. Got a petrol station. That's that. And a couple of corner shops. That's that. And at one point I had everything. I had undertakers. I had everything. It was like a town. But my village is now dead. They're knocking houses down. You can probably see my village from here. Just over there, you can kind of see it. It's ridiculous. It's money. Make it quick. Did you work in the mines, did you? I didn't ken that, man. I didn't know that. My uncle worked at the mine I'm sitting at now. He was a shot firer. He worked at the... God, I can't get this cap off. He was a shot firer or something, kind of the explosive studs. 8 years from school. I mean, it's ridiculous. We import coal for China. I know people that have still got open fires, right? And the coal that they buy, it comes in big bags and it says in the back, made in China. Bagged and imported from China. Good God. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And it's sad. It's so sad that it's went this way. Do you think this was the main street where it was a town that I'm sitting on. That Margaret Thatcher was a bitch. She shut down a lot of stuff up here in Scotland and England. She shut down our steel industry. Scotland used to have a major steel industry. We had our shipbuilding and we had our steel industry with Ravenscraig. Now, that was only like 16 mile for me, 17 mile for me, Ravenscraig. And it was one of the biggest steel works on about here. It's gone. She shut down our steel works. She shut down our shipbuilding yards. We used to build ships for all over the world. We used to build battleships. We used to build submarines. We used to build everything. We're lucky if we build a fishing boat now. It's a joke. We had our coal industry. We had our ship industry. We had our oil industry. And it's all gone. Because of a bitch. She shut down the coal industry down in England. Guys, we had a railway station. That railway up there, the old railway, it's gone now. You see me walking along it. You could get onto that train and go the way to Ayr, or you could go the way to Edinburgh. Gone. And it's a joke. It's all over money. Money. You see this new Prime Minister we've got, that Theresa May, the bitch for hell as I call her. Did you know that she has major shares in weapon industry? So every time they drop one of them £1 million bombs, right, she makes a wee buck. So war's good for her. Right? When she goes to war, she's making money in the sidelines. Our government's corrupt. The British government are a corrupt bunch of bastards. Sorry for my swearing, Lord, saying it's Sunday. But they are. They're corrupt. I see her husband, he's got major... but she's probably got stuff to do, but that'll be his. But see... They're married, so they'll probably make money, can't I mean? She'll ken. Oh, let's drop some big bombs on them over there. Like the old pension funds, you know. He owns major cannabis farms, too. It's a joke, guys. It is. We're run by clowns. We're run by clowns. The world's turned into a shithole. It really has. I mean, I can remember back to the early... I was born in the 80s. I'm an 80s baby. Aye, they're all bloody German nobles, even the royal bloody family. They're all bloody... Look at that bloody war. Oh, that Angela Merkel's getting her reign back for what we did to her during the war, didn't she? Flooding Europe with bloody refugees. Is this because we beat the Germans at war? Because we wouldn't let a fascist lunatic run the place? It wouldn't surprise me if she was related to Hitler. Bloody joke. Somebody's coming here, so excuse a sec. Walk the dog. Hi. I know. I'm reading your text. Oh, there's my dog going back. So somebody I ken's walking past. Dog's got to bark. Here's Jessie. Here, come here. Where's Jessie? Now listen, guys, I'm going to leave it for the night. Leave it for the day for that stream. Aye, I know. Yep, Wish, you're correct. You're right, man. Merkel's destroying destroying Europe. I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I mean, what's this with all the temporary morgues been set up all around Britain? You seen that? They're all round about Britain. The temporary morgue's been put up. Aye, civil war. That's what it probably is. There's temporary morgues been put up next to hospitals, next to police stations all around Britain. Big white trailers. And they're all temporary morgues. Now, they're either for war with the West, with Russia or whatever. They're either for war with aliens, or it's either war with civil war. Oh, going to Clint's channel. Going to Clint's channel, right? The Doom Show, The Last Train Out. And he's got it. It's a couple of videos back. He's got it. They're all getting put around Britain. I can't remember what one it is. I'll have a look and I'll see if I can put the link below when this loads up. But listen, guys, I need to go. I need to go to the co-op and get my supplies. Do the shopping. And I'll catch. Well, I'll do a live stream tomorrow. Aye, it's like FEMA. It's like FEMA. It's the British equivalent to FEMA. I mean, they're preparing. They're preparing for something. Why would you have temporary morgues all the way round about Britain? Oh, here, I'll tell you one other thing. You know how I talk about Masons, Masonic Lodge and stuff? Let me put this window down. That window's going up and down like a yo-yo. I'll tell you a story. I bumped into an old guy that I ken. Now, I'll not say his name because I ken there's folk on here from my village, so I'm not going to say nothing. I bumped into a guy that I know, and he is a Grand Master. He's a 33-degree Mason. And he's like the highest you can get. Anyway, the two of us, I was talking away to the guy. And he's like, he's an old guy. He's like, he says, oh, right, they're trying to get me to join the Masons again. I like talking to him anyway. But anyway, he was telling us, wait to hear this, well, this is a classic, this one. He says he was out shopping one day last week in the local town, and somebody approached him and says, listen, you're a 33-degree, oh, I can't say it, a 30-degree, oh, for fuck's sake, sorry Lord, I didn't mean to swear, a 30-degree Mason, 33-degree Mason, right? And he went, aye, I'm the Grand Master. Whatever Grand Master is. Right? And she says, oh, we're wondering, would you like to join us? We're trying to recruit. We're recruiting all around the area. This is a good one, wait to hear this. And he says, who are you like? Because he tells us this, he's an old guy, he's in his 80s, he's nearly 90s, he's not caring. And he's like, she said, oh, let me get my card. So she opened her purse up and she pulled out this wee gold card. And it was made of metal. Right? And on it, it said, he says to me, he says, oh, it's a big long word. I couldn't read it. And she said it. I can't remember now. And I says, what was the big long word? She says, wait, I'll get the card. So she gave him the card. Right? So he draws out this card. And it's a gold card. And it's made out of aluminium. Right? And she goes, there, what's that there, pal? He said that to me. And I'm like, it said Illuminati on it. It said Illuminati. Seriously. I wasn't going to say about this video. I wasn't going to do this now, but it's just a wee quick teaser. But she went to him and she says, listen, we're wondering if you can maybe hand these about the lodge. We're trying to recruit younger guys, and I know you're a master, and we like to help people out. You know, we're good to our family of the Illuminati. And I'm just like, what? Are you serious, mate? I says to the guy, I'm not telling you his name. And he says, are you serious, mate? Are you serious? And the guy's like, oh aye, aye. It says she's a strange woman. She was a weird looking woman. She was really wee laugh in a big fancy black Range Rover. And she approached me and she says, oh, you're a Grand Master. And he went, how do you ken that? And he says, oh, we ken everything. But listen, could you take this card and give it to the younger members because we're trying to recruit? And he says, all right, no bother. He didn't ken who the Illuminati were. Well, he says he didn't ken who the Illuminati were. See, the Scottish Free Right Masons, they're different. to other Masonic lodges. They are different. They go back really far. I mean, really far. See, there are two different types of Masons, I was getting told. You've got the Scottish Free Rite Masons, right? And they are meant to have ties to the Templars and stuff like that, right? But then you have other Masons that have ties to Lucifer. And you have ties to the Illuminati. See, you get the Southern Star for the women. There is a Southern Star here in this round about this area. But he says to us, the old guy says to me, he says, would you like to come down to the lodge one day for a wee look round about? No many people get to go to the lodge, right? No, none. I said, sure, why not? Take my camera with me. That'll be quite good, won't it? I don't know if I'll be allowed to do a live stream in there. But he says he's obviously trying to recruit me for some weird reason. I don't know. My grandfather was one. He was young. I don't know. But seriously, he was approached and they gave him some cards and he says, I want you to hand them out to your members. You're quite right there, man. Read your text really quickly. The government will hang us all. Oh, it's YouTubers that tell the truth. We'll be. Or we'll be shot. So see all yous that are on here, the government will know who you are. They'll know who I am. Well, okay, my face, you know. Unless I wear a hood and a veil or something, but still then they know where I'm coming from. And when anything happens, they'll come and take us away. You do know that, didn't you? We'll be the first to say put into the concentration camps. Because you'll be the ones that fight back. Well, maybe not me, but I'll try, But listen, guys, I need to go now. But I'll do more on that thing about the Illuminati and stuff like that, because that is a touchy subject. If I can find out more on it. But I says to the old guy, I says, they're dangerous as anything, the Illuminati. They realise that. He says, aye. A woman was awfully nice to me. She says, listen, see if you join us. He says, you get, what's that? I know, but they'll be paying. The old guy says to me, this is a classic one. He says, see the woman, she's really wealthy. She says, and she gave me the wee Illuminati card, and she says, we're recruiting in this area, and we've got lots of young people joining us. So just think, your neighbours, people you know, could be a member. Can you imagine? He says to you before I go, because I will need to go, he says you can take this wee gold card you get when you become a member and you go through the ritual or whatever it is. You get this card, right? And you show this in any shop, and you get a discount. Aye, that's what he says. He says she owns her own business. I'm not telling you who it is because it's somebody that stays near. I don't want to get involved with the Illuminati, man. Holy shit. No, but he never said her name. He just says to me, he says, you got to remember, this guy's old. This guy's nearly 90. Right? He doesn't really, well, he maybe does. Oh, he was fascinated that I kent all about them. He's like, oh, you kent a lot about the Illuminati, do you? Oh, aye. I was telling him the history of Illuminati and stuff. Then I started talking about the Freemasons. He says, aye, you know I'm a Grandmaster, you know that, didn't you? Aye. And I says, aye, I know. You're coming down to the lodge. You're coming down to the lodge, son, and I'm going to get you in. And I said, it's all right. I said, no, you come down and we'll show you around about. Your grandpa was a member of the lodge, you know. He was high up. We'd like to keep you in the family. Things will be good for you if you join us, you know. That's what they says to me. Nah, I'm not genuine. I'm not genuine. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. But if I could find, I see, I'm quite young. I'm 37. I was told that it's the prime time for me. The Illuminati, another question. Well, I have met people from the lodge that are very powerful. Well, that's another story for another day, because that's nearly an hour I've been talking. And I need to go home. I need to cook. I need to do stuff. So listen, guys. There'll be another video. Stupid thing. I'm needing one of the things that I can hold my phone with. So there'll be another video coming tomorrow, another live stream tomorrow. And I'll see if I can put some links below for Clint's channel. But you obviously know that. But for people that are new here, I'll put it down. He kens a lot more about what's happening, right, on his channel. But if you go to his channel, he's got stuff today with the, he's about that thing today. Aye, off to the co-op with the, it's co-op. It's one of the dealers shops. Well, it's not the co-op anymore. It's owned by a different company. I'll catch you all later, guys, and have a lovely Sunday. And see you all tomorrow if you're on. Catch you later, guys. Bye.